Embark on a journey through time with Jupiter's universe, transformative waves of the third, fourth, and fifth industrial revolutions. Discover how the information age paved the way for a future where smart technology and AI redefine our existence, leading to the monumental shift of heavy industries from our precious Earth to the vast expanse of space. Witness the evolution of innovation and how, by the beginning of the 22nd century, humanity has reshaped not only the world, but the very fabric of industry across the solar system.
Echoes of the Silicon Dawn, the digital dawn. The mid-20th century marked the beginning of an era that would transform humanity's trajectory forever. It was the dawn of the information age, a period where information became the currency and technology the marketplace. The binary breakthrough. In a small, cluttered lab at Bell Labs, a group of engineers huddled around a transistor, the smallest ever made. This tiny device, no bigger than a grain of sand, was about to revolutionize the world. It was the key to unlocking the power of computing, and with it, the potential of human thought. The code of life. As computers grew more powerful, so did their applications. In a quiet corner of the world, scientists used these machines to unravel the mysteries of DNA. The code of life was digitized, opening the doors to genetic engineering and personalized medicine. The Silicon Valley. A stretch of land in Northern California, once known for its fruit orchards, became the birthplace of giants. Visionaries and entrepreneurs flocked to Silicon Valley, each with a dream to change the world. They built empires on silicon chips, creating devices that could process information at the speed of light. The network of networks. The creation of the internet was like the first spark of a new star. It connected computers and soon people across the globe. Information flowed freely, breaking down barriers and building bridges between cultures. The personal revolution. The personal computer brought technology into the home. No longer were computers the domain of scientists and corporations. They became tools for creativity, education, and connection.
Well, I think the internet and the web, there are two exciting things happening in software and in computing today. I think one is objects, but the other one is the web. The web is incredibly exciting because it is the fulfillment of a lot of our dreams that the computer would ultimately not be primarily a device for computation, but metamorphosize into a device for communication.
Every household buzzed with the sound of dial-up, a symphony of the new age. The mobile movement. The advent of mobile technology untethered humanity from desks and wires. Phones became smart and the world became small. People could reach out and touch the digital world from anywhere, at any time. The social sphere. Social media redefined human interaction. It created spaces where voices could be heard, movements could be born, and identities could be forged. The world watched as revolutions were live-streamed, and history was written in 140 characters. The legacy of information. The information age was more than a period of technological advancement. It was a renaissance of human potential. It democratized knowledge, catalyzed innovation, and connected the human race in ways previously unimaginable. This story encapsulates the essence of the third industrial revolution, highlighting the pivotal moments and technologies that shaped the information age and set the stage for the future revolutions to come. The transition from the fourth to the fifth industrial revolution, the evolution of revolutions, the digital genesis. In the early 21st century, the world was in the throes of the fourth industrial revolution. It was an era marked by the rise of digital technologies, the Internet of Things, and unprecedented connectivity. Data was the new oil, and artificial intelligence was the engine driving innovation. The awakening. As the decade progressed, society began to awaken to the challenges posed by this new era. Automation threatened jobs, and the digital divide grew wider. The world needed a solution that would not only harness the power of technology but also protect the fabric of society. The shift was gradual but deliberate. By 2030, the focus turned towards sustainable development and the well-being of the global population. Innovations in energy storage and green technology started to reshape economies, moving away from fossil fuels and towards a cleaner future. The collaboration between humans and machines reached new heights. Cobots, or collaborative robots, became commonplace in industries, working alongside humans to enhance productivity while ensuring safety. The workplace transformed into a space of co-creation and mutual learning.
Tesla CEO Elon Musk making a very bold prediction when it comes to artificial intelligence.
My guess is that we'll have AI that is smarter than any one human, probably around the end of next year.
The personalization became the cornerstone of consumer experience. From personalized medicine to customized education plans, technology adapted to individual needs, enhancing the quality of life. The boundary between consumers and creators blurred as people shaped the products and services they used. By 2040, a renaissance of art, culture, and philosophy flourished, fueled by the free time afforded by automation. People engaged in creative pursuits, lifelong learning, and community service, enriching their lives and those around them. By 2045, the world fully embraced the fifth industrial revolution. It was a time of synergy, where technology was seamlessly integrated into every aspect of life, enhancing human capabilities and focusing on environmental sustainability. The economy thrived on circular models, and society valued contribution over consumption. The legacy of the fifth industrial revolution was a testament to humanity's resilience and adaptability. It was a period where technology and human values coexisted in harmony, leading to a world that was not only more efficient, but also more compassionate and connected. This story reflects the journey from a technology-driven society to one that balances innovation with humanity, envisioning a future where progress serves the greater good and fosters a sustainable and inclusive world. In the mid-21st century, Earth had become a sanctuary. The blue marble, once choked with industrial fumes, had healed. Skies were clear, and nature had reclaimed its space. The change came when humanity decided to move its heaviest industries off-planet. The shift began with the launch of the first industrial space station, Hephaestus 1. Named after the Greek god of blacksmiths, it orbited Earth, a testament to human ingenuity. Here, in the vacuum of space, factories churned out materials impossible to create under the tyranny of Earth's gravity. The belt miners. The asteroid belt became humanity's quarry. Autonomous vessels, operated by AI, mined resources from these celestial bodies. Metals and minerals were sent to orbital forges, where robotic arms and molten smelters worked tirelessly, forging the materials that would build the future. space elevator. The greatest engineering feat was the construction of the space elevator. Stretching from Earth's surface to geostationary orbit, it transported materials with unprecedented efficiency.
Once we dock, gather your belongings and exit from the open airlock. A space technology agent will be waiting for you.
The elevator's base, known as Terra Station, became a bustling hub of commerce and innovation. The lunar metropolis. The moon, once a silent guardian, now thrived with activity. Its low gravity made it an ideal location for heavy manufacturing. The lunar metropolis, a city of domes and tunnels, was home to thousands of engineers, scientists, and workers who lived and breathed the lunar dust. The Martian pioneers. Mars was not far behind. The Red Planet's pioneers established the first extraterrestrial colony. They built foundries that turned Martian iron into steel, fueling the construction of habitats, greenhouses, and eventually, a new society. The environmental renaissance. Back on Earth, the environmental renaissance was in full bloom. With heavy industry gone, carbon emissions plummeted. Renewable energy was the norm, and technology focused on restoration and sustainability. Earth cities became green havens, and wildlife corridors connected continents. The galactic network. The industrial exodus to space laid the foundation for the galactic network. Stations across the solar system were linked, creating a supply chain that extended to the outer planets. Humanity was no longer bound to one world. It was a civilization of the stars, the legacy of Earth. Earth had become a living museum, a place to cherish life and culture. The heavy industry that once scarred its surface now took place light years away, leaving the planet to flourish. Humanity had learned to grow without consuming its home, ensuring a future for generations to come. This story envisions a future where the relocation of heavy industry to space allows Earth to regenerate and thrive, while humanity expands its presence across the solar system. It's a tale of progress, balance, and respect for our home planet. Here's a story that imagines the world during the Fifth Industrial Revolution. The dawn of synergy. In the year 2045, the world witnessed the dawn of the Fifth Industrial Revolution, an era that redefined the symbiosis between humanity and technology. It was a time when the digital, physical, and biological realms converged to create a society that was both technologically advanced and deeply human-centric. In the bustling city of Neo-Tokyo, robots and humans walked side by side. The robots, equipped with empathetic AI, were not just tools but partners in every aspect of life. They cared for the elderly, taught in schools, and collaborated with humans in factories where the air was clean and the sound of machinery was harmoniously quiet. The skies were clearer than they had been in centuries, thanks to the eco-industrial complexes that dotted the landscape. These hubs of innovation used biodegradable materials and renewable energy to create products that were both high quality and sustainable. The waste of one process became the input for another in a perfect loop of zero waste. The world had learned from past crises. Cities were now designed to be resilient, with infrastructure that could adapt to climate change and other unforeseen challenges. Communities were self-sufficient, growing their own food in vertical farms and generating power from the sun, wind, and even the tides. The society of well-being. The pursuit of profit had shifted to the pursuit of well-being. Corporations were now judged by their social and environmental impact as much as their financial performance. Mental health was given as much importance as physical health, and work-life balance was not just encouraged but expected. Education had transformed. Schools were no longer about rote learning, but about fostering creativity, critical thinking, and collaboration. Children learned coding as they learned to read and write, and they were taught to be mindful of their impact on the planet from a young age. The intergalactic leap. Humanity's reach extended beyond Earth. With the help of AI and robotics, humans had begun terraforming nearby planets. The first interstellar travelers were preparing for their journey to distant worlds, carrying with them the hopes and dreams of a civilization that had finally found balance. The fifth industrial revolution was not just about technological advancements. It was about creating a legacy of synergy between humans and machines, society and technology, Earth and the cosmos. It was a testament to humanity's resilience and its unyielding quest for harmony. This story is a hopeful vision of the future, where technology serves humanity and the planet into a more sustainable, resilient, and inclusive world. It's a reminder that the choices we make today will shape the revolutions of tomorrow.